Corvo. Caldwell's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place. Assuming, of course, you take...
Nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards.
Yeah, I know. But if we do see something...
Do we say something?
Remind them about curfew?
No, you don't remind them. You chase them down, and you give them a severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region,
The curfew is now
active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell Bridge until curfew is allowed along Caldwell Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Stupid goddamn stubborn son of Marlon Gunn.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is
Across Caldwell's Bridge.
until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Better make a pass over here. Shut up.
Goddamn stubborn son of Marlon Gunn.
Huh? What?
Gotta be here somewhere.
I know something's up. Damn it! I'll find you.
You won't stay here.
Got you now.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens, no pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine.
Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, yes, if by exotic
Smelling as if it is bomb.
Look past me, Moon. Look past me, Sun. I am not your bride. You will not come to me today. I will be untouched.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pandysia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
That was a lousy waste of effort.
Alex gone and so are the pearls. I hope he was smart enough to stash them someplace before
Can't lose any more men to the Ark pylons. Touch the charger before your shift when the duty officer brings... And the Ark pylon will fry you.
Those things? Give me the willies, sir.
Thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your ricker. It'll be fun to watch them turn to ash. There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20.
So why be scared of anything?
Hey, you there!
Show yourself!
City Watch, wake up! We've got some low-life breaking curfew. Let's show who owns the bridge. Next comes the tall towers, and then captain's quarters.
Not
so
an idiot.
far. Then you got your Dunbar, and above that, the Royal Dunbar.
No, stupid goddamn. Dapat sono. Walang gawan mo. Alisin. It's just ridiculous. Rats, plague, elixir. Crap.
Check the whale oil?
What for? The lights are working perfect.
Well, there's nothing to do. And I like climbing the pillars.
Just leave the oil tanks be. Why they always gotta put me with you, I just don't.
Chopper.
haven't been thinking again, have you?
No, sir. Not thinking. I was just wondering. Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague. Why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? I mean, if you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural philosophy.
Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with
Plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, is all.
pass me by.
She was easy to
All
look
the
at.
others
Seemed
died
nice.
of sickness.
She has to die. I mean, it's so horrible. No, stupid God. All these rats crawling all over it. What? I heard something. Gotta be here somewhere.
Check under everything. Check under everything. Help me look. Check everywhere.
I'm not asking to know what's going on up there. I was just asking if you heard the screams too.
Of course I've heard them. I would be more worried if there were no screams.
What's that? A riddle? A word game? Okay, so why would no screams worry you more?
Because...
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according...
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
All these rats crawling all over. How did it pass me by?
The royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.